Play nice, because everyone on this island is my hostage.
I'll do what I can to stop the villains!
My Hero Academia has made a name for itself within the shonen genre, cementing itself as one of the top modern-day anime and manga, resonating with both Eastern and Western audiences alike. So it's about time that My Hero would get the feature film treatment. But does the film succeed and hit plus ultra levels of excitement, or not? I'll let you know, but first, make sure to subscribe to GameSpot Universe for more movie reviews and anime videos, such as our anime and manga comparison on One Punch Man. I'm going to go with the assumption that you've seen the show before walking into this, as the movie does too. And if you haven't seen it yet, go watch that because the show is incredible, and come back later. The film starts strong, showing a flashback to All Might's past, which, while well known to heroes of My Hero's universe, is almost entirely unknown to the audience. Here we see him working side by side with the American student and scientist David Shield, as All Might is studying as an exchange student in California. In fact, it's the same sequence we saw teased at the beginning of episode 58 of season 3, when the UA teachers catch a special about All Might's young age period on TV. Which is most of what the footage I was using in that segment was from. It's also worth noting that, thanks to a translated interview from Toho Cinema T Magazine by Twitter user @ItaiKimochi, My Hero creator Kohei Horikoshi has confirmed that this is all canon, stating he always wanted to include a chapter about All Might's past, but wasn't sure how to bring it up in the manga, and this was the perfect opportunity to showcase it. After this intro, the film returns to the present day immediately after the end of episode 58, with All Might dragging Midoriya to Eye Island, a mobile man-made island where the world's best scientists develop life-changing products. Unlike mainland Japan, here people are allowed to use their quirks in public without any kind of license. Midoriya and All Might meet up with David Shield and his daughter Melissa, who, just like Midoriya, was born quirkless. Of course, somehow, all of Midoriya's UA classmates make it there as well, and the group enjoys the delights of the island until villains inevitably appear. It's during this portion the film falls into a classic trap shonen films tend to have. That being, the film takes place between seasons 2 and season 3, and as an audience member, you know that nothing major is really allowed to happen here. None of the characters will have any true character development throughout the 96-minute run, nothing a character gains will last, and no major story elements can possibly take place. There are some really important items that show up in the film, which as an audience member watching, you know have to disappear because they're not in season 3, so it makes the film overall predictable. What you end up with feels like a 96-minute long filler episode. That's not to say the film is bad. The story is still by Kohei Horikoshi and is written by Yosuke Kuroda, who's the writer of the anime adaptation. But in some ways it feels more like a template for a story than one that's been fleshed out with nuance and details. The show normally charges forward with constant surprises and major character-defining moments, but every character in the movie acts exactly as you would expect them to. And the intro just makes me feel like Two Heroes is a missed opportunity. It could have been used to showcase All Might's past, or even some of the other major heroes such as Endeavor or Midnight during their glory days. I would have loved to have seen the world when All for One was fully at power, and the kinds of crimes the heroes had to stop. But these are still fun characters to spend time with. So while I can complain about the lack of character growth or how meaningless the adventure might feel in the grand scheme of the show, it's still a chance to spend more time with Midoriya, Bakugo, and the crew, and that's always a plus. Both David and Melissa Shield are likable new characters whose motivations we can quickly understand and empathize with. In fact, I would love to see them introduced into the show and manga at some point. We also get a few more moments from my boy Denki Kaminari. I mean, I know he's not the most popular character, so I'll take what I can get, alright? All of this culminates in a series of spectacular battles, with the finale in particular showcasing a top-notch use of colors and animation techniques to create incredibly fluid action set pieces. While the animation is generally on par with the show, that's certainly not a bad thing, and all the battles are an absolute blast to watch. On the plus side, the animation is on par with the show, and the action scenes in particular are really well done and an absolute blast to watch. Most of your favorite characters return and are of course as fun as ever, and the new characters who are introduced, in particular Melissa and David Shield, are really well done and likable characters, and it's more My Hero, so that's always a plus. Unfortunately, the film does have a bunch of issues, which I detailed earlier, primarily that there's no major character moments and the story doesn't really mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. The writing for the characters feel like they're lifted from a template, and overall it really just ended up feeling like a long filler episode. While My Hero Academia, Two Heroes never reaches plus ultra levels of excitement, nor does it really ever reach the same highs as the show. If you're looking for an extra dose of My Hero fun, the film is certain to satisfy that craving. Have you seen the My Hero film yet? And if not, is this something you're looking forward to? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also what you want to see out of a My Hero movie. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.